welcome back to another video. If it is your first time here, my name is Bex. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, it's been a hot minute, and that is purely because obviously I've been away on holidays. I've been trying to edit and get my videos up as quickly as possible, but obviously I'm back and I'm back in work, so that means I haven't got as much time to edit as I would like. However, I've been trying to upload every couple of days, and that means that I haven't been able to record any weigh-in updates. I'm saying it means that I haven't been able to. It basically has been because, and do not click off this video because it's not as bad as you think. So obviously this is my post-holiday weigh-in, but I'm going to give you the last sort of 3 weeks, I think it is, since we did come back. Now, first and foremost, I do want to just give a mention to the lovely Kaza, who is going through absolute hell at the moment. And obviously if you're watching this, you probably do already follow her. And if you don't, have a little look. I'll link her channel down below because she is going, as I said, going through so much at the moment and can do with all the love and support from us as a community, which is the one absolutely amazing thing about the slimming community. But just sending huge amounts of love, huge amounts of positivity, because by God, she could do with it right now. Yeah, I mean, so many of us, I think, is it 1 in 2 or 1 in 4 of us are going to suffer with cancer in our lifetimes, which is a horrible thought, absolutely awful. Nobody wants to think of it, but it is reality. And the way that she is sharing what she is going through is, honestly, it's amazing. It really is. Whatever helps somebody get through something like this, but not just that, helping somebody that could be in the same position as them just by sharing it. So yeah, sending big hugs, lots of love. Yeah. And where do you go from there? I mean, I didn't want to not say anything because I feel like what she is going through could help people. So I wanted to share that, because if it helps just one person, get checked, do diligence, whatever it may be. That's the reason I wanted to say. So anyway, moving on. As I've said, we've just come back from a holiday and I did get straight back to it. I was this close with not going to my group, but I went. And I got home on the Sunday, went to class on the Thursday. And what a lovely surprise I had. I stood on those scales, and after being away for 3 weeks, let me get my book. I'm going to show you at the bottom here. I only stayed the flipping same. I mean, what? Whether that was mindset, we were very active while we were away. If you've seen some of those videos, we were up early, we were doing all sorts of activities, had an absolutely amazing time. And I came home and I did get on the scale, obviously. I did get on the scale straight away, 1/2 stone. And I was like, ooh, but of course you've been flying, so you're going to be a little bit swollen. And then by the Thursday, when I got on the scales, and it said that I'd stay the same, I was gobsmacked. Now, what I'm going to say is, I'm going away again in a little over 2 weeks. No, under 2 weeks. Oh my God, it's like the end of this month. So we're going away in a couple of weeks, and I know it's not going to be the same. I'm not going to, do you know what? My mindset is a bit different, and I feel like that's helping. I'm not in the best of mindsets, as in I'm being really strict with myself. Not that that's the best of but you know what I'm saying. I've been chipping away very slowly, and for me, I'm kind of back to where I was a couple of years ago, but I'm heavier than I was. That doesn't matter. I never let it bother me. Obviously, the aim of the game is to lose weight, which is why I've joined a class or joined a group, and I've paid for a countdown. I've just bought another one. So for the last, so I've done 4 weigh-ins since I came back. when did I get back then? The 11th of October, it was a while ago. So I've had 2 losses and a slight gain. So the 2 losses I had were both £0.5 pound each, and the gain that I had was also £0.5 pound. So I'm kind of, and I know myself what I'm like. I know that there's a holiday coming up. I know that I'm kind of dilly-dallying and not putting all the effort in as I should. But I just think, do you know what? If that's what I want to do at the moment, that's what I'm absolutely going to do. Rightly or wrongly, I know I've paid for a countdown, but I know that if I hadn't paid for that countdown, if I wasn't attending those classes, I wouldn't be where I am now. Nearly a stone lost. I know it's since July. I know it's not amazing, but it's keeping me in check, and that's all I ever wanted, knowing that I've got big holidays coming up. When I joined in July, I knew that I needed to do something, and this is what I did. So it is keeping me, as I said, it's keeping me in check. It's keeping me being mindful. All right, I'm not losing huge amounts of weight, but I'm not where I want to be, obviously, but I'm getting there slowly, taking the scenic route, as we like to say. So in other news, oh my God, I got so much to tell you, because I've obviously not been talking like this for such a long time. It feels like ages since I've actually picked up the camera and done this, because I'm obviously editing all the videos from when we were away, which is like 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, whatever that was. When was it? November? Where are we? What are we in? No, October. So first things first, when I went back to my slimming club, I had not just a lovely surprise on the first week, I had a lovely surprise on the second week, because one of you lovely friends on here that follow me, who's been following me for so long, who told me that she would be joining, actually joined while I was away. So Jane, who's been, and she honestly, she's been so supportive since I can't even remember when, so many years. And it feels like, and she said the same thing, she felt like she knew me, but I also felt like I knew her, because when you're leaving these comments, you do get to know people, and then when you meet them in person, it just feels all so natural, like you've known them for years, and I do feel exactly like that. So Jane has joined, is doing amazingly, and I'm seeing her every week now, which is lovely. So we have a little coffee and a catch up. I love it, honestly, it's brilliant. So that's one of the lovely things I was going to tell you. A couple more. So, and I don't know how one of them is going to go, but I'm doing it anyway. I've done it. I've recorded it. So when I was away, obviously I was in the Philippines, hot country, swimming pools, that kind of thing. I did have some lovely swimsuits, and I was like, oh, do I share it? I think in one of my more recent videos, you may have seen me saying, I'm going to do a video on this. And I have done a video on that one, but I've also since, because I knew I was going away and I loved the swimming costumes so much, I ordered more. So I'm going to do, and this is really weird for me to say, I'm going to do a swimming costume try on. I mean, I don't know how much I'm going to show you. I haven't decided that part yet, but they are sort of quite well covered. It's not like showing my big gut and things like that, but for people that are in this, shall I start that again, shall I? For people that are in a similar situation to me, for people that are a little bit more padded, you know, I've got a little bit more padding on me, and want that nice coverage and to feel confident, I found 2 of the best swimsuits. So the 2 more that I ordered were different colours of the ones I already had, which are amazing. So I've got that coming up. I've also got my very first, is it my first? I think it is, sponsored video, which is another lovely try on. And I think that one goes live tomorrow. So you'll see that anyway. But that is Halara, who do some amazing clothes, obviously not just for plus size, but they do other clothes as well. So there's that one coming up. I've got other things in the pipeline that I could only ever have, well, I never actually could have dreamed of, because I never thought there's something, and I sound ridiculous saying this, I know. I'm standing in my bedroom telling you about things that I never, I don't mean it like that. What I'm saying is, the things that have been presented to me have been things that I actually do want to share, and there's reasons behind them. So I thought, why not? Why not? It aligns, and this is the thing. There's so many opportunities that do present themselves to probably a lot of people that are on, whether it be Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. There's an awful lot of emails coming through, and some of them I just think it doesn't align with what I'm doing, so I've never said yes. I think I've said yes. Do you remember cherries? I did that a long time ago, but it wasn't actually a sponsored, it was more a gifted, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't. Is it the same thing? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know enough about it at the moment. I'm learning. Yeah, so there's lots of things that come in email wise that you kind of have to filter through, because it doesn't really. I've had people offering me makeup and things. I never wear makeup. I probably should. Hair dyes, kids' toys, anything like that. And I obviously just reply, or sometimes I don't even see it because I went into my spam the other day and there was lots in there. But I'm just trying to explain to you why I've chosen the things that I have chosen, because there are going to be a couple of things coming up that I am going to share, but with good reason. So hopefully you'll enjoy those. And what else? Well, as I've said, holiday in a couple of weeks. A week Saturday to be exact. We're on Tuesday now, aren't we? So a week Saturday, we are going on a lovely cruise. And we are not going from Southampton this time. We are actually flying to get there. And there are a lot of us going. So this is a big celebration when it's obviously my 50th year, which is why I said I want to do all these things. Oh my God, I've had a 50th birthday and I haven't even told you about that, have I? No, because we left the week after. So I wouldn't have even said, I had a surprise party. I'll show you some of that. I don't think I recorded any of it. I had the best time with not just one surprise. I had a massive surprise. So my family had only gone and arranged a surprise party. Before the surprise party, they covered it over by saying it was my nephew's engagement. In fact, I can remember doing videos talking about my nephew's engagement party. It wasn't. It was my party. I'm going to carry on talking, but I'll overlay some of the clips from my birthday, so you'll see. But also, before my party, on the day of my birthday, because the party, was it on the day of? Yes, it was. It was on the day of my birthday. I went downstairs after getting ready for my party, which I didn't know was my party. And then there in the kitchen was one of my absolutely amazing friends that I haven't seen since Megan was 5 years old. She's 27 next week. So it was a very long time. I was very emotional. I maybe swore a little bit. I swore, I did. It fell out of my mouth. I couldn't stop it.
Who's 50 today?
What the fuck? Stop it. Oh my God.
Oh no, don't cry.
I was talking about you earlier. What the hell?
Well, I got this message.
Oh my God. But honestly, I'm getting all tearful thinking about it, because I had just the best time. I really did. And what a way to kick off 50. Yeah, so I've had the best birthday and I've got the most amazing family, which we already knew anyway. I already knew. And another celebration, a little holiday now, the end of this month. And that's it until March next year, because I've got another holiday. But it's, oh no, not March, April. April next year, we're going to just, I think it's meant to be, I can't remember the name of it. Malaga? No. Near Malaga, Spain, I think, for a couple of days. But just on a Friday to a Monday, because it's obviously some of my other friends who are also turning 50 that I was in school with. They're also either already 50 or are going to be 50. So we're having a big celebration with just a few of us going away for the weekend. And I think that actually is it after that. Do you know what I think? Life's too bloody short. And if these last few weeks have taught me anything, it's just that you need to just put everything into perspective and just enjoy every flipping day, because we are so lucky to be here. That's what I think. I'm going to leave it there. Otherwise I'm going to start getting all deep and emotional again. Thank you so much for watching. It's so lovely to be back. I hope it's lovely to see me. And I'm smack bang in the middle, I think, of my Philippines videos as well. So I've got a couple of other ones coming up, but then also I'm going to be slipping back into the Philippines and sharing the rest of those, because do you know what? I absolutely love, obviously I loved going over there and being there, but I absolutely love editing them, because it just brings back so many memories, and I think that is just so lovely as well. And this is the reason that I do record everything when I'm over there, because when we're here and I've edited, me and Jeff will sit, and I know it's really sad, me and Jeff will sit on the sofa, we'll have a coffee and be like, oh, remember that? Oh, look what a lovely day that was. And it's just so nice to have those memories and just be able to look over them whenever we want to. So I am going to stop rambling, I'm going to stop talking, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.